These 5 money habits may seem innocent, but they could be costing you more than you think. Hey, I'm Katherine, founder of Imperfect Budget, and I help women create realistic, easy to follow plans for their money so they can feel in control of their finances. The first habit that's sabotaging your finances is ignoring small purchases because it's only $5. Look, I'm not going to shame you for buying a $5 daily latte if that's something that you love doing. But I will remind you to be intentional with your spending. Maybe you go to get your daily latte and you decide to throw in a chocolate muffin. Or you're waiting in line at the grocery store and you decide to throw in a pack of gum. Maybe you go to Target for shampoo and you come home with a new pair of earrings. These purchases seem innocuous because they're so small, but they add up over time. Practice being mindful with your spending. Before tapping your credit card, ask yourself, do I really need this? If the answer is yes, buy it. If the answer is no, put it back and save yourself the money. The second habit that's sabotaging your finances is spend now, pay later. This can look like a couple of different things. It may mean a buy now, pay later plan with a realtor where you pay for something in installments because you can't afford the full price tag. It could be putting something on a credit card when you can't pay it off and taking on that debt. Our consumerist society promotes and enables these behaviors because it wants you to buy, buy, buy. It will allow you to do nearly anything to get that instant gratification of purchasing something now. But anytime you buy something without knowing where the money is coming from, you're putting your financial stability at risk. This doesn't mean you can't buy things because buying things is fun. It just means plan ahead. You want a new phone? Save the money every month until you can buy it in full. You want to take a vacation to Bermuda? Don't just put it on a credit card. Christmas comes on the same day every year. Start a gift fund that you contribute to all year so that when the holidays roll around, you already have money set aside for gifts. Be thoughtful, be intentional with your money, not reactive and impulsive to everything you want to buy. The next habit that's sabotaging your finances is buying things because they're on sale. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good sale, but if you're buying something because it's on sale, you're actually not saving money, you're losing money. Look at it this way. If I go to TJ Maxx because it's fall, I need a new sweater, and I find one that I like, and yes, it's on sale. Great, I just saved money on something that I was already going to buy. But maybe I go to buy a new sweater and then I go wander over to the jackets. I don't really need a jacket, but I'm just browsing. I find something really cute and it's 40% off, so I decide to buy it. Well, I didn't actually save any money because I was just buying something that I didn't need. So I actually ended up spending 60% of the jacket's price. So yes, shop sales on things that you were already planning to buy to save money. But be aware of the selling gimmicks that stores use to make you think you want something that you actually don't. Next, picking up takeout instead of cooking at home is sabotaging your finances. Eating out is a major expense, and picking up takeout 3 times a week will cost you thousands of dollars a month. Now, with that in mind, I'm actually not going to tell you to eliminate takeout. I'm going to remind you once again to be intentional. If you know you come home from work on Friday nights way too tired to cook, why not pick up something easy from the grocery store or meal prep earlier in the week? You'll save yourself a ton of money. On the other hand, if you and your partner order Indian food from your favorite restaurant and you have a cozy Friday night date night catching up on your favorite series, that's amazing. My point is, don't buy takeout just because you have no other options for eating. It is way too expensive for that. When you buy it deliberately so you can actually enjoy spending that money. The final habit that is sabotaging your finances is always choosing the cheapest option. In today's fast fashion consumerist society, the cheapest option often wears out quickly and needs to be frequently replaced. That's when you should consider cost per use. For example, I may buy a pair of running shoes from Target for $20 and they last me for 2 months. That's $10 per month of use. But if I buy a $100 pair from my local running store, they'll last me at least a year. That comes out to only $8 per month of use, ultimately making them the cheaper option. This doesn't mean always buying the most expensive item, but it is worth doing some research. Ask yourself, is this item a high quality that will last me longer? Or is this something that I will use frequently in order to get the full value? Don't just mindlessly choose the lowest cost item and assume that it's the cheapest. These habits may seem normal because everyone does them, but they add up over time and slowly eat away at your ability to reach your goals. The key here is awareness and intentional spending. Don't let leaks in your budget prevent you from achieving what you truly want. And always make purchases with your bigger financial goals in mind. If you liked this video, you may also like this one right here. Go ahead and check it out.